Alright, this is your boy Grind Yu-Gi-Oh! We are back with another deck profile. This time we have a Runick White Forest Top 8 Hollywood WCQ Regional, piloted by Hunter Lloyd. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Grind Yu-Gi-Oh! We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you share the video so we could get there. Also live streams every Saturday. So let's check this Runick White Forest deck profile out. So we have a main deck count of 43. So we have 3 LZ, we have 2 Rucia, and then we have one of the Stellar of the White Forest. Let's read it. You can send one spell/trap from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon one light spellcaster tuner from your deck. If a spell/trap is sent to your graveyard to activate a monster effect while this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon this card. You're gonna lose each effect of the Stellar of the White Forest once per turn. Okay, so Hunter plays one of these in the main. Actually, I've been testing this deck, and you know, people play 3 of the Azet, 3 of the Rucia, and 3 of the Sylvie. But I've also put one of Stellar in, so this is definitely a good addition, I think, in my opinion, and I'm loving it. So 3 Sylvie of the White Forest, 1 Tails of the White Forest. If you control an illusion of spellcaster, add 1 White Forest monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card. You can only use each effect of Tails of the White Forest once per turn. So we have a call by the grave. I guess this is to get, you know, let your plays go through, protect it from Veil of Ash, things like that. Also, you got to protect Fountain. Also, we play 1 Chicken Gang. I'm glad this card is seeing play. It was on the ban list, but now it's back to 1 in TCG. I'm glad as TCG players we can make use of this card because, you know, the game is very toxic right now. You have to fight toxic with toxic. So basically, I think this card basically is a draw 1, and also you can always add any spell/trap from your graveyard back to your hand with one of the synchro monsters in the deck. But let's continue with the list. So we play 2 Runick Fountains, 3 Runick Tips, 2 Dispelling in this list, which is pretty interesting. I mean, you can't go wrong with more Runick names. 3 Runick Flashing Fire, 3 Runick Freezing Curse, 3 Runick Destruction, 3 Runick Slumber, and then we have 2 Foolish Burial Goods, which is very, very interesting. I never seen it in this list, but I'm guessing send 1 spell/trap from your deck to the graveyard. You're going to activate 1 Foolish Burial Goods per turn. So I'm guessing you can either send a Runick spell, you know, to get an additional draw, or you can also send this next card right here, the Black Goat Laugh. We play 2 Black Goat Laugh. Let's read it. The Black Goat Laugh. Declare 1 monster card name. This turn, neither player can special summon monsters with that original name except from the graveyard. You can banish this card from the graveyard, then declare 1 monster card name this turn. Neither player can activate the effects of the monsters on the field with that original name. You can only use 1 the Black Goat Laugh's effect per turn, and only once that turn. So we play 2 of those. 1 deck can only be 1. Each player can only control 1 monster of each type. If a player controls 2 or more of the same type, you must send some to the graveyard so they control no more of that 1 monster. Okay. Then we play 3 Evenly Matched in the main. This is basically for going second. We play 3 Skill Drains, and then we play 1 Wolves of the White Forest. Basically one of the best, if not the best, White Forest cards. Special summon 1 White Forest monster from your hand or deck. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon 1 White Forest synchro monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card. You're gonna use each effect once per turn. So let's get into the extra deck. The extra deck, we have 1 Diabell Queen of the White Forest. If this card is synchro summon, you could use a tuner synchro monster. If this card is synchro summon using the tuner synchro monster, you can target 1 spell/trap in your graveyard, add it to your hand. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can send 1 quick effect. You can send 1 spell/trap from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon 1 level 7 or lower tuner synchro monster from your extra deck, graveyard, or banishment. You're gonna use each effect of Diabell Queen of the White Forest once per turn. Then we have Silvera Wolf Tamer. This card basically the Book Eclipse on summon. We have Rucia right here. This card basically adds a White Forest card or 1 light spellcaster monster from your deck to your hand. Also, illusion and spellcaster synchro monsters you control gain 500 attack. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. We play 1 Chaos Angel right here. This basically is like a towers if you make it right. For this card synchro summon, you could treat 1 light or dark monster you control as a tuner. If this card is special summon, you can target 1 card in the field, banish it. This card gains the effects based on the original attributes of the monster used for synchro summon. Light synchro monsters you control are unaffected by monster effects by your opponent. Dark, your monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Very, 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 very powerful. So we play some spice. 1 Muddy Mud Dragon. This card can be used as a substitute for any 1 fusion material whose name is specifically listed on the fusion monster card, but the other fusion material must be correct. During your main phase, if you control this synchro summon card, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck by using monsters you control's fusion material, including this card. You can only use each effect of Muddy Mud Dragon once per turn. So I think I know what spice they're using this for. So we play 3 Hugin, 2 Jerry, then we play 1 Frankie. When an attack is declared involving this card in the extra monster zone, you can banish the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving this card. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle card effect, you can target 1 Runick quick play in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use this effect of Frankie once per turn. Then we play 1 Albion, the Branded Dragon. If this card is fusion summoned, you can fusion 1 level 8 or lower fusion monster from your extra deck, except Albion, by banishing fusion materials mentioned on it from your hand, field, or graveyard. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there, you can add to your hand or set 1 branded spell/trap directly from your deck. But the next card, this card, the Almighty Red Eyes, that's not in the name, but Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Neither player can target this card with card effects. During your main phase, you can destroy 1 monster your opponent controls, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. You can use this effect a number of times per turn, up to the number of normal monsters used as fusion material for this card. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, quick effect, you could discard 1 card and negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card, and if you do that, this card gains 1,000 attack points, and it can keep gaining 1,000 attack points as long as you negate and destroy cards. So this is a very, very powerful card. So basically, you Muddy Mud Dragon, and then you Albion, and then you make this, which is very, very powerful. I love it in this deck. 1 SP Little Knight, and then 1 Gaga Cowboy for time. Let's go into the side deck. Side deck, we play 2 Ghost Sister Spooky Dogwood, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Lightning Storm, 3 Raigeki, which is very, very interesting. We were talking about this card having problems going second, but I guess Raigeki fixes that, so we don't have to complain about it. 2 Cosmic Cyclones, 3 Triple Tactics Talents in the side, 1 Robber of the Warlord, 1 Gozen Match, and then we have 1 Grave of the Super Ancient Organism. All level 6 or higher special summon monsters on the field cannot declare attacks or activate their effects. Wow, very, very powerful. So this is the top 8 list from the Coolstuff Hollywood WCQ Regional. Shout out to Hunter Lloyd. I see him a lot at the locals. Congratulations to you, man, and congratulations to your Runick White Forest deck. Very spicy and very different. I love it, man. So I grind Yu-Gi-Oh. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We out.